Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about what are you drinking. You know, if you've seen the videos in the past, you know, I started with just water. I was a big proponent in water. That first year was probably just all water. You know, water with my meals, water. And I've always been kind of good with drinking a lot of water, but sodas, juices, Hawaiian Punch, Tropicana, Minute Maid, just high in sugar, ridiculous amounts of sugar. You know, you go past 8 ounces, you drink 2 cups, that's almost a meal's worth of calories in drinks. And once I saw that, once I realized that, it was like, I already didn't fuck with a lot of those drinks. So it's like, holy crap. So now, one thing I like to do is, I go to the store and I'll see a juice every now and then. I like to look at it. Why does juice have one serving of some fucking grape juice have 24 grams of sugar? And that's not like natural sugar from grapes, that's fucking added sugar. These juices, these sodas, they're not helping us. And when you're working out, and you're working out hard, your body is gonna need to be hydrated properly. And drinking water is wonderful. I love drinking water, especially during my workout. Water is a staple. But as soon as I'm done with my workout, I like to use the Propel. For a while there, I was using Gatorade. And I use the packets you make and you add it to the water because I like to take it with creatine. But when I was using the Gatorade, and I stopped using Gatorade just because of the dyes. I don't know what the dyes do, but Propel, it's the same shit. Potassium, sodium, some artificial sugar for flavor. But it helps me stay hydrated for longer, and I can feel it. And there was times where I used to cramp up severely, and now ever since I started supplementing more potassium and magnesium, take these magnesium supplements, really feel like it's been helping with the cramping. But that being said, you know, obviously the water intake is so important. Potassium, you know, after I get done working out, not only will I have the Propel, I usually have banana if I'm not going directly into food. If I know, hey, there's gonna be a couple hours, maybe I'm gonna fast, whatever, I'm going to consume that banana. If I know, like today when I get done, I'm not gonna have banana because I'm just gonna go straight into the food. I've got some chicken wings and some sliced up potatoes. You know, like I said, the diet, you have to enjoy your diet. If you're not enjoying your diet, then it's just, you're not gonna be able to maintain and sustain. But when we're circling back to the liquids, when I want like a sweet drink or something, I've really leaned into the diets, the diet sodas, the Diet Cokes, Diet Dr. Peppers. I try not to have them every day, but there is times where I'll almost have one, like a can, and it's just 0 calories, 0 sugar. And I think it's a really good tool if you can have it moderately. You know, you're drinking too much diet sodas, you're still gonna get bloated, you're still gonna feel bad. And I don't think you need all of that artificial sugar every single day. It's just like, hey, I'm eating this, I want a soda, I'll get the diet. The Frescas, the Sprite Zeros, these are all wonderful alternatives to, if you're gonna go drink a soda, try and go for a diet. Because soda, and it's like either cut it out completely or go for the diet, because drinking just a regular soda, it's not going to put you to where you need to be. It's not going to help you hit your goals. It's just going to be setting you back. You know, regular soda is one of the worst things you can drink, but it's not just the regular soda, it's the juices. You know, if you want a juice, try and get like a hydration drink that doesn't have sugar. I like the Propel, but juice is just, you know, if you're small, skinny frame, juice can be fine. Maybe you need the extra calories. But juices are literally, you're just drinking fucking calories. And people don't see that. People don't realize, I mean, fuck, like Starbucks. You get a Starbucks drink, 1,000 calories, easy. There's nothing that's a drink that's not 1,000 calories. But why? Case in point, I had a buddy tell me that, you know, he'd been working out hard, and he went to class, and his professor had some donuts, and he ate a donut. I think he might have eaten 2 or 3. And he said his stomach ended up hurting later, and he couldn't understand why. It's because he was working out and he didn't put any protein in his body. He didn't give his body any nutrients. So when you work out and your body's screaming for fuel, for nutrients, and then you give it something like a donut, ice cream, cookies, cakes, when you give it sugar like that, these refined sugars that have no nutrients, yeah, your body, so you ate and your body was like, yes, nutrients, food, and it didn't get nothing from that. So your body reacts negatively to that. So those are the kinds of things you have to see. A completely empty stomach, worked out the day before, ate some fucking donuts, had an upset stomach, needed that protein in his body. If he would have eaten some protein, eaten carbs, had an actual meal, and then had the donut, I'm not saying that it's good, he should just, but different people are looking for different things. He said he's trying to bulk up, trying to put more muscle on, so the donut makes sense. I would have had him have an egg or some kind of clean protein in the morning, something to put in his stomach to give the body nutrients. That's what it comes down to. When your body gets hungry, it's not because, oh, I need to eat, oh, I'm hungry. No, your body is hungry because it needs nutrients, it needs fuel. Our bodies are machines. So putting trash food into our bodies, we're gonna get trash results for the machine. We have to maintain a healthy mind-body relationship, and that comes from food, that comes from exercise. And drinks can be so detrimental to what's going on. A drink can be setting you back. Don't even get me started on alcohol. Alcohol can be fine in moderation, you know, once a month maybe. I say have a cheat day once a week, 4 days a month, cheat meal. But if you want to have some alcohol, pick maybe once or twice a month, have some alcohol. You know, alcohol, if you're trying to lose weight, if you want to have if you want to have a healthy body, healthy frame, alcohol is not going to help you. It's going to make you slow, sluggish, upset stomach, and it's liquid fucking calories. You know, that's why I said, when I get done here, I'm going to go eat my chicken, potatoes, and probably cook some corn, and I might even have a Diet Dr. Pepper. And all of these things help me hit my goals, help me feel strong. And one thing I have noticed, like they'll say, oh, you drink a soda and the soda's so good, the way your body reacts, you want to drink more of it. I'll be drinking the Diet Dr. Pepper, a can, fucking 12-ounce can. I won't even finish it sometimes. I would say 70% of the time, there's probably 4 ounces left, 4 to 5 ounces left in the can. You don't have this super crazy urge to just keep fucking drinking, to keep consuming. When your drinks are full in sugars and fats, it's easy to consume them. It's easy to drink them. When your drink isn't the most amazing tasting thing, but it's hydrating. Yo, when I'm drinking that damn Propel after my workout, you would think I'm drinking fucking like the greatest chocolate milk in the world, or some of the best thing you've ever had. The way my body and my mind is reacting to that Propel, where I'm like, oh fuck, this shit feels so good. And it's because I've learned now that when my body has certain cues, hunger, hydration, these needs, that you need to give it the proper nutrients. You can't give it some bullshit. The bullshit, that's for the cheat days. You know, if you're trying to lock in, you're trying to lose weight, you want to see the numbers go down, you have to maintain a calorie deficit. You have to cut back on these fucking liquids that are holding you back. I hope you start your weight loss journey today, and stay positive, guys.